Well, my wife went to the urgent care, not to an emergency room. It seems our insurance got billed for emergency room. Our copay was supposed to be $50. All that the My wife went there for a allergy shot, and
Mhm.
and all they did was take her blood pressure, and she said, "Yeah, I'm here for an allergy shot." And they said, "Well, we can't do that. We'll recommend you to an allergist, and here's their phone number. Have a good day." So they took my wife's blood pressure for $343. Uh, in,
Mhm.
Insurance paid 143 of it. Something about prompt pay discount $20, and then we owe $180 for my wife literally going to the urgent care near our house, getting her blood pressure taken, and giving a phone number. No medicine, nothing besides blood pressure. She didn't even want the blood pressure. It would have been nice if they just said, "Hey, we can't do that." Like, what are you here for? Hey,
Mhm.
I'm here for an allergy shot. Oh, we don't do that.
Okay. So what do you want it to do with the bill? Because we can't change what the hospital charges you, and it does say emergency slash urgent care.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do with the bill?
Well, our former insurance, um, we also used for this urgent care, and it wasn't billed like this. We would pay $50 copay, and everything else was covered. We are mind boggled that the bill is $343, and I understand you say you can't change it, but what is worth $343 here?
That I can't answer that. I'm not the doctor, or we just have to go by what the coding was on the actual bill, and that was from the visiting physician, whatever they decided. And we're just the billing office. We just handle the billing.
Okay, well, I've run into this with SSM before, and I paid $970 because OBGYN decided it was a routine maintenance while it was my wife being freaking scared. And I paid that damn near $1,000 with insurance.
Mhm.
And now we have this Ambetter, and we have a decent plan. We pay over $1,000 a month for it, and the way that this must be coded must be wrong because it's not an emergency room. It was the urgent care.
They have it emergency room slash urgent care. That's how they bill them. They bill two separate ways. One is hospital, that falls under emergency urgent care, and then they have physician. I understand where you're coming from with the code, and but unfortunately, like I just don't have any power to do anything. That's why I'm kind of asking you, like, what would you like to do with this deal? You
Well,
have the option to dispute it. You have the option to.
oh, then we're gonna absolutely dispute it.
Okay.
Our copay on our card literally says urgent care dash $50.
Okay.
So by you trumping it up, by the people that are billing this trumping it up or whatever to an emergency room, I believe that's what's happening here. Is that we owe this enormous amount for
Mhm.
for they took her blood pressure, and if they had asked her why are you here first, or paid attention to when she signed in at the kiosk and she said that she was there for allergy shot, but nobody told
Mhm.
her she couldn't get an allergy shot until after taking her blood pressure. And that's all
Mhm.
they did. And then gave her a phone number. And then she walked out and got home pissed. You know,
Okay. All right. Again, I understand, but the policies that we have to follow, here. Let me get a specialist on the line who's going to help you with that dispute process. It is a little lengthy as far as the things that you need to send in, but I'll get you transferred over right now so they can go ahead and
okay.
assist you with that dispute. Okay.
My grandmother and her sister were in SSM billing for 35 years.
Mhm.
Retired about 18 years now. But
Mhm.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. This is just nuts to us. It's it's a crazy amount of money for what went on.
Right, right. Yeah, I look at some of my bills and I'm just like, okay, makes you not want to go to the doctor. I don't even want a band-aid at this point.
Right. MSD, $54 a month to flush my toilet. Right. Yes,
Sorry
please,
about that.
please
Okay.
send me along.
No problem. Give me 1 second. I get you transferred.
Appreciate you. They just fucking hung up. They just hung up. I didn't fucking hang up. They just hung up. This is the third fucking time I've called these people. And they just hung up. How the fuck? Why can't I see the goddamn this refresh rate versus... So, I made a video this time. Because I have called SSM about this several times. And I'm going to probably post the whole video, even though it gets a little personal. After my wife reviews it. But we're being charged $180. We have insurance. It costs us $1,200 a month with a $50 copay for urgent care. SSM sometimes decides that the urgent care is emergency room. It's not emergency room. It's urgent care. I've literally been to the SSM slash urgent care, and then on the left is the emergency room. And they did the same thing to me. Charged me $600 when I got back from China with a stomach flu. I went to the urgent care. $50 copay. Right? Emergency room, that way. The ambulance pulls up down there. It says emergency room. This one says urgent care. There's something seriously wrong here. And I don't want to beat these billing people up. SSM is in the wrong. I can't believe this. And I called, and the system hung up on me, just the computer. It said, waiting for representative, and then it hung up. I called back, and it hung up again. And I was so mad that I started recording this. And this time, I spoke to somebody all the way through, tried to be nice, while also pissed off. And when it was time to transfer, I got disconnected. So you might wait 15 minutes for this experience. And to me, especially healthcare, shouldn't be make you feel like you're going to have a damn stroke or something. So my wife went in because of allergies. She needed an allergy shot. Nothing was working for her, not Zyrtec or Claritin or Flonase. So she went to the urgent care. She told them that's what they needed. They put her in a room, they took her blood pressure and said, here, call this number, it's an allergist. Original charge, $343. And better paid, $143. If we pay this bill right now, we save $20, and the bill is only $180 to take her blood pressure. I am so sick of this SSM. I'm so sick of it.